pessoal, tudo bem? Aqui que fala é o Atos e seja bem-vindo. E vamos começar o vídeo fazendo a missão de caça. Essa missão de caça aqui, espero que seja. Não espero não, a missão vai ser fácil, né? É só fazer uma caça, vou me calar aqui que vai rolar uma caça.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
We're okay.
We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there.
Assorted, salted offal. Starving would be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right,
Voltando.
let's head out.
Liberamos já nossa primeira arma, que é um arco e flecha. E se os personagens começarem a falar, eu vou dar uma pausa pra vocês
How
prestarem
are you holding
atenção.
up, Charles?
Tipo agora.
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, bringing John back in.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Essa missão, galera, é muito fácil, né? Assim dizer. O único jeito que eu conheço de quando tem que fracassar essa missão é se matar um viado que fica na beira do rio, do spoiler nessa porra. E se ele cair na água, fracassar a missão. Essa é a única maneira que eu conheço de fracassar a missão. Não sei se tem outras maneiras.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Let's look down this way. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh. Stay quiet.
Yeah.
Stop here a second. I see something. Oh, watch it. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not?
Então, eu acho
Track
que
them on foot.
mostrar vocês como eu fracassei nessa missão. Na minha
You're
primeira
gonna
vez
need the
jogando
bow. Don't leave it on your horse.
Red Dead
The gun will scare everything around.
Samir, tá? Nome
Quiet as you can. Stay
o
low
jogo já tá de
and move
cavalo.
slowly.
Vamos começar a procurar o rastro do veado
You see the tracks?
e
I
caçá-lo.
think so.
E caçá-lo.
Maybe
Olha
not.
lá, cara, tá.
Focus.
Matar um veado. Aqui, ó. Vamos ver que tutorial essa porra já fechamos ela. Vou me calar aqui que é a desgraça.
Once you get your eye in, you'll be able
Charles,
to track nearly as well in
o
grass
indígena
and
do
woods.
bom tá falando. Assim, né? Só na mãe aqui, ó. Vou falar de cadeira aqui. Ah, não, vou tomar essa corrida mesmo. Só que difícil. Eu sou meio fraco da visão, eu tô dificultando pra ver essa mancha branca que tá na neve. Tá chegando perto do viado. Estamos chegando perto do viado. Eu vou meter uma flecha no gogó do viado agora. Não quero nem saber. Olha ali, ó. Pá, a minha precisão. No controle. Ah, jogar no PC é mais fácil.
There they are. Quick,
Precisando
get that
controle.
bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill. Take good tension on the string before releasing. Just don't overdo it.
Caralho.
Take the shot. That's okay.
Desgraça, miséria.
Try again.
Caralho. Tem que correr atrás do viado. Viado só dá trabalho, pô. Viado não, veado. É foda. Aí, ó. Caçando mais. Ixi, tem muito viado nessa beira de rio aqui, ó. É, veado. Viado não. Sala aqui, ó. Matá-lo. Pega lá, matá-lo não é eita, pra falar matá-lo. Pra falar essa palavra não. Tem muito foto aqui no YouTube. Aí um ali no lado, vou acertar. Dessa vez não vai errar não. Nunca errei, nunca vou errar agora. Aí, ó. No controle. GT fraca, só joga no PC. Ah, eu faço live, faço aqui. Aqui, ó. Tome.
Nice. See if you can get another one.
Caça o aí, lá na frente, ó.
This might be our
caçar
only
nesse-
chance for a good meal.
Aqui já tá bebendo água. Se cair no rio e a correnteza levá-lo, já era. Deixa eu continuar perto que eu tenho muita precisão, mas não é tanto assim. Eu tenho muita. Olha aqui, ó. Matada aqui. Se ele cair na água.
That didn't kill it.
Satanás.
We should go finish it off.
Aí caiu e. Ele se embora. Mas caiu na água, mas nem pra ficar na beira do rio aí, ó. Cuspindo. Sangrando. Agora é só esperar, né? Vai fracassar. Deixa o miséria do rio abaixo. Tem um jogador ali na frente, tô ligado. Vou atrás dele, mataram, né? Será que eu consigo matá-la antes de. Da. Missão fracassada. Já deixei. Aqui, ó. Só no comando controle. Caralho, fracassou. Caralho, fracassou. Normal, né? Porra. Eu quis mostrar a você. Não, aí, ó. Isso é a única maneira que eu de como tem como fracassar. Acho que ela até puxando a arma e aí atirando pra cima pra espantar os veados. Onde voltou?
Now let's try for another.
Vou procurar os outros seres vivos na margem do rio. Só eu vou tentar, não. Acho que não precisa estar ali. Então, assim fica mais fácil, faço aqui no trabalho. Ó, na cabeça.
Got it. Well done. I think that's all we can carry.
Agora eu vou chamar o cavalo. Cala a boca, meu.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder.
Pega ela aqui. Botar ela no cavalo. Olha. Veado do cada branca. Listada a minha listura. Se brincar, eu mato mais. Ele não pode fazer bastões. Me esqueci. Cadê a miséria do cavalo que não vem? Cavalo! Aí, ó. Chameiro. Cavalo é.
Come on, throw that deer and let's go.
Vou botar no cavalo e ir embora. Atrás do.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Vou dar pro cavo.
Yeah.
A merenda lá pra comer.
Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Já acabou. Só isso. Vou botando aqui eu acho que vai ter mais fácil também.
Yeah. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
Olha, porra. Não vou.
You found him.
Hoped you'd use the bow, but you're a good shot.
It's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. A lot of mouths to feed.
That girl from the ranch now, too, but not sure she'll be eating much.
She has a wild look in her eye.
You would, too. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
So it was O'Driscoll's you ran into there?
Yeah. Last thing we was expecting.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang. Nasty sons of bitches. Their leader, Colm, and Dutch go way back. And not in a good way. A proper blood feud.
So I heard. Watch out! Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
He's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. He must be real hungry.
Vou
Stay
usar com
well
minha
back.
fazenda, vou usar com a minha.
Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
cavar. Não, eu ia falar besteira. Essa é a missão que eu acho que
Cut up here,
eu acho que
off
eu
the
vou
trail.
dividir esse. Vou dividir o vídeo. Isso aqui vai iniciar outra
It's
missão
okay.
comprida, né? Gravar
They're okay.
pra jogar esse prólogo gigante. E
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? 20 years, something like that. Since I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch time over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. Thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well. Just what a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
See you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there.
Aqui, ó. Tirar o couro do viado. Que frase não fala.
Not too bad, Mr. Morgan.
Pega aí, ó.
Yeah.
É bom, não, é bom.
There always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town, if you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
E eu acho que eu vou, nesse momento eu vou cortar o vídeo aqui. A continuação só é amanhã, eu espero.
Oh, here.
Eu espero que seja amanhã. Já falou.